Hello everyone, and welcome to Rubbish Beer Review number 13, I believe. Unlucky for some, but hopefully lucky for me. Today we've got a nice, interesting beer. Let me introduce it. This is a Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen Dunkel. This is something that I've never tried before in my life. And what it is, it's a wheat beer, or wheat beer, which is from the Hefeweizen. I've tried a Hefeweizen before, which was the Paulaner, a number of beer reviews back. But it's also a Dunkel, which is a German-style dark beer. So I'm really intrigued by this because it's a wheat beer, but at the same time it's a dark beer as well. And I'm just wondering how the two kind of things are going to combine here. Because if a normal Hefeweizen, they're kind of citrusy and fruity, and the beers are a pale colour. But because it's a Dunkel, which is a dark beer, it's going to kind of make the beer kind of heavier. So I don't quite know how it's going to combine. Hopefully it's going to be really good stuff. It's a German beer. A real German beer, you know, brewed in Germany. It's a German import, everything's in German. And I found this beer on a recent trip to Bishkek in Kyrgyzstan from a German import supermarket. So everything in the shop was kind of from Europe, mainly from Germany. So I'm kind of really excited to try this. So let's stop mumbling and let's get on with it. Really looking forward to this. Something different. Yeah, smells different as well. Okay, so let's give it a pour. Now I have rinsed the glass. If you remember, I did that last time I tried a wheat beer, as that's the advice they give you, to pour a wheat beer into wet glasses. Now, if you also remember, I didn't pour it all out last time. I had the wheat beer, and it's going to be the same again. So there's a little bit left in there, which is the yeast. I'm going to sort of shake it around a bit. Probably about enough, and pour the rest in. Here we go. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Love the way it comes out at the end there. It looks really nice. Look at that. It's just oozing out, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. So this, as I say, is a Dunkel, a wheat beer version of it. And unlike a sort of British ale, I believe this is more kind of fizzy, so it's like a sort of standard lager, but dark. Okay. Not getting too much of the aroma from that actually. Looks interesting, doesn't look particularly dark, probably because it's a wheat beer. Definitely interesting colour there. Not much of a smell, a little bit fruity. A little bit fruity. Okay, here we go. Yeah, on first kind of taste, I like that. It's fruity, despite the fact it's a Dunkel, a dark beer. It's still very fruity. Yeah, definitely picking out fruity flavour. Anything else? maybe a little bit of burnt wood. Fruity, yeah, fruity, burnt wood. It's actually kind of going to my head a little bit, but in a good way. Yeah, I really like this actually. I mean, it probably helps, as you know, it's the fact that it's the first time I'm trying it, such a beer in any kind of, in this kind of style. So that in itself is a bit unique for me, which is probably why I like it. If this was like a regular beer that I was drinking week after week, maybe I'd be a bit sick of it. Because it's unique to me, I like it. I'd say it's similar to the other wheat beer I tried, even though that wasn't a Dunkel. Doesn't seem particularly heavy, considering it's a dark beer. Yeah, pretty decent, maybe lacking a bit of flavour. I mean, what it gives me is decent. It's a bit fruity, a bit of burnt wood, but nothing special. So it's definitely not going to be getting a bronze, silver or gold award from me. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. It's a good beer. Something definitely unique, at least by my standards, to what I'm used to. Can't buy this beer in Kazakhstan. Yeah, I'd say that's a good job. That I'm going to give that the interestingly named beer Schöfferhofer Hefeweizen Dunkel a 9 out of 10 for beer review number 13. And thank you for watching, and see you soon.